hopefully fabulously. I'm feeling quite alright myself, if I do say so myself. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for choosing to share some of yourself with me today. For those of you that don't know, my name is A. For those of you that do, hey. Alright, so this is going to be, I think this is going to be the last one of the night, I think, okay? It's going to be a quick little collective read. We're going to pull on the collective energy, okay? See what it is that we get, all right? I do invite you, if you have not already, to go on ahead and check out my recorded reads channel. That's called A Pretty Lil Tarot 2, okay? Check it out. I would be so happy if you did. All right, let me, should I set a timer? Should we set a timer? Or should we just let it ride out? Just let it ride out and just accidentally be on here for 2.5 hours. That's not what I'm trying to do. That is not what I'm trying to do. So I guess we'll just see how long it goes. Let's do that. We'll just see. All right. Collective energy, please, Spirit. Collective energy. Is my music even playing? Let me see. Looking Robitussin. Somebody take us a Robitussin. Somebody under the influence, which that would not surprise me right now. Is what is it, like 2 a.m.? Just about where I am. It's just about 2 a.m. So yeah, it's probably a lot of y'all underneath the influence. Let me take a little sip. That's yummy. All right. So we have Runaway playing by Bryson Tiller. The number 22 may be of significance. 222 may be of significance, as well as the number 30. But somebody could be wanting to run away. Okay, I didn't even really get a good shuffle, but we do have some that are ready to come out right now. So let's just take them. Page of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we had two of Wands, not Two of Cups. Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So with this Page of Pentacles, it could speak to a new idea that is not yet fully developed. Okay, that's like in the works, perhaps. Okay, I'm just gonna get some out and we're gonna go from there. Okay, I don't want to stop after every single card this time, you guys. Okay, I know a lot of times a lot of people like that, but sometimes I just want to just pull the cards and then just give the message. So that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do for now. Okay, we're not gonna stop after every single card, and I'm not gonna stop and explain every single card today. All right, not with this read, not this time. Okay, somebody is in their head about something though. What this is giving, and this could be it could be something that is not apparent or not like obvious. We do have the moon, so Cancer, Pisces energy. Bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Pentacles. It speaks to some sort of collaboration with 3 of Wands. This came out in a reading I did earlier today. It's definitely collective energy, child. All right, it's 3 of Wands, 3 of Pentacles. It's like, I feel like somebody could be doing a bad job, and I mean this respectfully, but a bad job of hiding their, what is it? What is the word that I'm looking for? Hiding their, I don't want to say feelings, but I almost feel like someone might be, somebody really might not want something to be at the surface that is at the surface, if that makes sense. It's almost like, you know how sometimes people wear their emotions all over their face, right? Or like sometimes you know someone so well where it's like you don't need them to, like to everybody else it might be hidden, but like to you it's not. It's kind of giving that. This is giving an energy of someone who, yeah, really might be, in their head about something, and I feel like they think that they are, it's not obvious, but I feel like it is actually. It's like oozing out of them with this Queen of Cups. Yeah, somebody's in their feelings about something. Or somebody's wanting to protect their feelings. And this is, you know what, I'm about to cleanse this energy. This is similar energy to the read that I just did with a completely different deck. Not the same, but I feel like we are picking up on it. It's like somebody is wanting to fiercely protect themselves to the point where they may be abandoning something that is probably not for them to abandon, if that makes sense. But just give me a second. We just gonna double extra just clear this out, all right? Just clear, because I mean, overlapping messages are cool, but that's just I'm not trying to deliver the same message twice, my loves. That's not what I'm trying to do. But it does look like somebody, okay, is willing to do what it takes to protect their feelings, to protect their heart, to protect their emotion, okay? And that could mean just walking away from something. That makes them happy? Ugh. Okay. I'm not even gonna call these out. I'm gonna shuffle. All right, Spirit, we need collective energy, please. Someone's name might be Diana. The name Diana may be irrelevant. I'm putting on collective energy with the 5 of Cups. And then the 7 of Swords. Could be that somebody lied about something and they feel like the only way out is to just walk away. That sucks. The 7 of Chariot. Did I say 7 of Chariot? The Chariot, which is 7. At the bottom of the deck. Yo, this is giving somebody needs to or feels the need. I shouldn't even say needs to. Somebody feels the need to move on from something that could be lucrative, some sort of like new opportunity. I feel like somebody is feeling like that's their option because of some sort of lie or dishonesty that perhaps maybe they regret. But it's almost like somebody's not even trying to save face. They just are just like, shit. Shit, damn, what is happening? Okay, so let me just tell you, because I know you can't, I'm over here, shit, damn. Let me just tell you. All right, so it's actually not funny. What this is looking like is that someone is breaking their own heart or is about to leave something that it's giving you're everything I hoped for, right? But like the Little Rascals version, that alfalfa, you're everything I need. Like that's like what I'm hearing, like that's what I'm getting. But like actually though, like actually with the star, like someone is feeling like they fucked their own self over. Is this happening to you, collective? Did somebody lie to you and you found out, or like they think that you might, and so they're like, damn, I can't even fix it? With Temperance, like, and then right behind the Temperance we have Justice. So I feel like, I mean, there's balance to be had. Wow. I feel like, I don't know what's happening here. Okay. I don't know what's happening here, but we have this Ace of Cups with the Judgment, Wheel of Fortune, Justice, and Temperance. This is giving that someone had a realization about something or someone. Okay, I keep hearing it's too late, but like maybe they realize something too late? Okay, I need to see what this is. I need to see what this is with this King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I feel like somebody desperately wants to bring balance to something. And it has something to do with emotion. There's emotion. I kind of feel like someone feels like they set themselves up. I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. With the sun. Like I said in the beginning. Did I say this in the beginning? I feel like... Hold on. Okay, going back to this. I feel like somebody... Okay. So this could be a couple different energies. On one hand, we have somebody that is fiercely protective of their energy, right? And that could be what someone else is just now realizing, and they feel like, shit, I played with the wrong one. I shouldn't have done that. Because they have emotion in whatever this is with this Ace of Cups. And it could be that they feel like the only way to fix it is to... I just kind of feel like somebody feels like they might have played themselves or put their foot in their mouth or something. Okay. All right, what is this? What is this? I don't even know where to go first. Hold on. Let me look at this. Let's start with this over here. Let's start with this with all these sealants. All right. Why is the Seven of Swords? Okay. One more. Okay, so perhaps someone did something or said something too quickly. And by too quickly, I mean like this is not something that they would have said or done if they knew ahead of time what was behind the door, if that makes sense. So it's almost like, I don't want to keep giving analogies. I just want to make it make sense. So from whoever's perspective this is, it's like you say you're in line at the club, okay? I'm just trying to think of whatever's coming to me the quickest. Okay, say you're you're in the line at the club, but the bouncer is like, okay, well, before you can get in, like, I need you to give me your real name, okay? And they just say some fake shit, not realizing that shit was gonna have to be, or that there was more weight to them being real. It just gives that somebody went into something not being all the way up front and they wish they did. So going back to the club analogy, like, so they use a fake name to get in the club, and then when they get there, they see that, or they realize that, like, the best of everything, the best food, the best seats, the best drinks, the best time, the best music, whatever the case may be, is strictly for those that are able to... This is a super fucking weird analogy, right? But that access is only for those that are able to prove that they gave their real name at the door, okay? If that makes sense. And then everybody else that didn't, well, they just get to watch the people that were real from the jump have a good time. I don't know where that analogy came from, but that's what this is giving. And so now somebody is feeling like they did something too quick. Like, if they would have just stopped an extra second and thought about it, they would have realized there was no reason to lie. Like, I could have just, why didn't I just tell the bouncer my real name? Like, I could have. Like, what was the reason, right? I hope y'all follow that analogy. I don't really know if it made sense. I was just saying what was coming to me. Anyway, so it's like that. So I kind of feel like, so yeah, somebody might have been like less than honest about something, but they realize like that was dumb as shit, because now they're dealing with somebody, okay, over here, who does not play with that shit. Like, they just don't. Okay. So yes, using lighthearted examples, I feel like it's not a lighthearted situation. Like there could actually be like shit that's invested with regard to whatever this is. And that's why if you're just real, you don't have to worry about remembering shit or having to prove shit. You know what I mean? Because you're just, everything's out there. Oh, open book, right? That's what this is kind of giving. So I don't know where you fall in this. That just feel like that was just extra and complicated for no reason at all. All right, so that's what the lie is about. Okay, I feel like it wasn't anything, you know, that. I mean, a lie is a lie, right? But I feel like it probably wasn't anything. It's just more or less maybe one of those things where it's like, why would you lie about that? Like, why not just kind of thing? And they might be feeling like their only option is to just fucking walk away. Just fuck it. I fucked it up. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's go back over here. Okay. So that could be what's not apparent. But like I said, I do feel like whoever this is, it's like oozing out of their pores. So it's like, if you know them well enough, you know that there's something happening behind the scenes that they think that you can't sense, but you can. With the Two of Pentacles, yeah, somebody's feeling like, damn, I should have been more careful. I should have weighed my options more carefully. When really, okay, that's the problem. I feel like that's what the problem. Again, with this Chariot, it's very black and white, right? It's black and white. It's very black and white. There is no, I should have thought about this. I should have thought about this better. If you're just real, there's nothing to think about. That's what I don't understand, why people don't understand that. When you're real, there's nothing to think about because there's nothing to remember because it is what it is. I just don't understand why people don't understand that. Okay, let's see what this is that fell out. Six of Wands. This is very similar to that other read. Like I said, it's not the exact, but it's very similar. Somebody might be feeling like they need to move forward or just like leave a situation to keep from being seen, to keep from something being just like found out. When Ace of Wands, Ten of Cups, Strength. Okay, so somebody could be going back and forth with regard to how to handle this. Okay, understandably so. It's like they're conflicted. It's like, do I just go straight? Do I just be strong with this strength and just tell it like it is with this Queen of Swords? All right, so I can get to this Ten of Cups and Ace of Wands. So I can be on the side of the club where everybody laughing and having a good time and it smells good and it feels good and it sounds good and everywhere you look is good and it just is good. Am I brave enough to do that so I can get this? All right, with Leo energy, we have Leo, Libra, Sagittarius, Pisces, Libra again, Cancer, all right, Aquarius, Cancer again. Okay, heavy Cancer. All right. There's a lot of cups in this read in general. There's actually some of everybody though. Cups, wands, okay. Water, fire, air. Is there earth? There's some earth. Okay, not much. There's some, little bit of earth. I don't know what this is. Oh, this is the club. This is the club analogy that I'm giving. The song that's playing right now is called 5 More Hours by, is it Dioro and Chris Brown? And what did I say? The number, remember earlier I said the number 22 may be of significance. In this video, it's literally like the DJ like on the stage at a club with the crowd, and the jersey he's wearing says the number 22. So 22 may be of significance, all right? All right, these just flipped over. I'm gonna peek at them, and then I'm just gonna wrap this up because I don't know. We kind of already gave what it is. We're gonna get some advice, I guess. We got Eight of Swords, Knight of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Hermit, the Queen of Pentacles. Call me every day by Chris Brown. Somebody wants you to call them every day, or maybe you want somebody to call you every day. All right, so this Queen of Pentacles, Hermit, Emperor, Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Swords. Someone's holding themselves back from a situation. All right, we're not gonna keep digging. All right, it might have something to do with this over here, with this lie in the club and all of that, and somebody guarding their heart with their life, honey, or not. But I'm ready for this to be done. Okay? I'm ready for this to be done. Y'all's energy is just... Y'all, and I just did like 12 reads. I lost everybody's reads earlier. So I've been sitting in this chair for a very long time. Okay? Magician. All right, Virgo. That could speak to manipulation. Okay? King of Wands. Somebody might be manipulative. Somebody could be trying to manifest something to give to. All right? Somebody could be trying to... Ooh, it's 9 of Pentacles. Let me look at this, though. Stop saying shit and just see what I'm getting. It ain't where you been. It's where you at. Let me turn this down. All right. I feel like somebody is trying to... This could be a completely different energy. Somebody's trying to... I feel like I'm hearing that Neo song, come closer, and I just can't pull myself away under a spell I can't shake, I just can't stop. Okay, all of that from the Magician and the King of Wands, huh? And the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. I honestly don't really know what I'm getting. I'm getting a few things off of this. Let me focus. Let me turn this down. Other than that Neo song, but I'm trying to see how this goes. And I just can't. Maybe someone... Let me see what this is. 4 Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Maybe somebody might need to... I feel like I say this every single reading, though. I'm sorry if I get redundant. But I just feel like somebody's trying to control the outcome of something way too much. Or try to the point where they might have fucked it up. 5 of Wands. Four Pentacles at the bottom of the deck again. Somebody's trying to do too much. Somebody's trying to do too much. Somebody might have ruined something. Trying to do too much. Trying to maintain control over a situation. Somebody might have fucked it up. Or there's conflict. The energy, just the energy. Now, if this is not like conflict that you can like think of, oh yeah, yes, we're in a conflict, or yes, we're disagreeing, or yes, we're not seeing eye to eye. The energy is real unsettled. And I feel like this is coming from somebody trying to do too much, trying to control something. With this Page of Swords, 10 of Swords, like I said, I feel like somebody might have, with the Hangman, I feel like somebody might have did too much. And I really wish that I could elaborate more, but I can't because I don't even really know what that, like, where that's coming from. But I just feel like the energy is like, not able to settle, if that makes sense, because of all of the whatever that somebody did. Okay, I don't know. Like I said, I'm not into spell work, so I don't really, I don't really speak on it because I don't want to say the wrong thing and somebody be like, no, that's not how it works, because I don't know how it works. I don't know. But I feel like, I don't know if it's like spell work that somebody like did the most and they just maybe just don't, okay? And I don't know where you fall in this, okay? Maybe this is as far as you're concerned. Somebody did too much, okay? And that could have you looking at somebody differently and you're not sure why. And it could be because they might have just did something. They just did too much, perhaps. With the Hanged One, okay? The Hanged Man, but in this one it's called the Hanged One. Like, somebody ended up getting stuck in a situation. 10 of Swords. Again, did I say, was that in this read? Where I said that somebody could have broken their own heart or like really just fucked their own self over trying to do too much, trying to control the situation. All right? I don't know if it's salvageable. I don't know if you care. I don't know if this is you, and I don't know what end you're on, but I'm just telling you this is what the energy says. All right. So, I mean, I guess we could see, what would I want to see if this was me? How to fix it. How can I fix it if that's a desire? Well, I thought something came up. Let's see. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups upright. The Devil. 777, y'all. Okay, Seven of Wands, the Devil, Seven of Cups, Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Yo, I feel like on the other side of this is somebody's happiness. It's Four of Wands, Nine of Cups, Two of Cups. Okay, so I made a community post maybe about a month or so ago, and it was basically along the lines of when you cherish something, like really, really like value something, you protect it. You keep it close, right? Bear with me. Let me see what I'm getting with this, because this just kind of took a turn. I feel like somebody, listen, this is like several different energies, okay? So, but I feel like someone can't get past a feeling of feeling like they need to walk away from some sort of investment that they were, or something that they were invested in. And I feel like it has to do with self-doubt. And I feel like it has to do with fear. And I feel like somebody is very wishy-washy is what I'm getting. I don't use that word very often, but it's like, yeah, I feel like somebody doesn't know what they want. So they got to figure that out, first of all. Because what this is giving is like someone is wanting to fiercely protect something, but also wanting to walk away from it, which, yeah, that's been the energy tonight. Okay, we're going to close this out. That's been the energy. I'm going to get a closing message from a different deck, okay? And then I'm going to see you guys the next time that I see you, okay? Your girl want to put on some comfy clothes and getting ready to eat some snacks. Watch TV until I go to sleep. Don't do that often. Just watch TV until I go to sleep. All right. Enough about me. All right, Spirit, let's get a closing message, please, for whoever this resonates with. And yeah, I don't feel like it's just one person. Y'all got, this is a good handful, a good 11. A good 11 of y'all can relate to some of this shit. I hope not all of it. I hope that's a lot. That's a lot of it's all of it. But a good little sum. A good little bunch. The song playing is called Not You Too. I ain't never heard this one. So I don't know. Maybe that might be relevant to somebody. Closing message, please. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Lovers. So, I don't know, guys. So, for those of you that may be attached, okay, with this Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, and the Lovers is giving teamwork makes the dream work, all right? So, don't leave your spouse just yet, assuming it's not toxic and unhealthy, right? Maybe put in a little bit more work. Maybe figure out why you feel like you want to leave, okay? That's actually the overall energy of the read, though, to close it out with the Eight of Pentacles, Six of Cups, the Lovers. Now, the Lovers can also speak to choices, decisions, okay? Collaboration, harmonious cooperation, okay? Harmony, okay? The bottom of the deck, we got Judgment. All things being made fair. Libra energy, Gemini energy. I kind of feel like somebody does this. I feel like, but it's like gotten out of hand at this point. Like it's out of hand because I feel like somebody's met they match, literally and figuratively, right? And that could be part of what's got somebody in their head. But I'm not gonna keep talking because listen, we know if you've been watching me that I can just go on and on and on, right? But ultimately, what this is giving is, hey, put in the work, all right? Put in the work with your teammate, your partner, your loved one, okay, your family member, all right, that you have history with, okay, with the Six of Cups, whatever that might mean for you. Perhaps that's where it's at, okay? That's what will be fair for you, them, and everybody involved, okay? Some of you have somebody from your past that fucked you over in a... Listen, we're not gonna... There's somebody, okay. Somebody, somewhere from somebody's past wants to come and apologize and tell them that they're sorry. We're not doing past energy, okay? Okay. All right, guys, that's it. That's all I got. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully somebody got something from that. If not, I hope you were at least entertained. I'll see you next time. Bye.